Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news again that stock markets have slumped overnight. The Dow closed down 3.7%, the S&P 500 down 4.4%, European stocks were down more than 5%, that's a plunge in anyone's language. There are real fears now about how European banks would cope with more turmoil on sovereign debt markets in Europe. The Wall Street Journal reported that the US Federal Reserve is very worried about the stability of the European banks in the United States. Also, the European Central Bank lent US dollars to European banks for the first time in more than 6 months. And a Swedish central banker has warned that European money markets are at risk of freezing again very easily. There are certainly signs of stress in the European interbank credit markets. And there are fears that those European banks will be stuck with big haircuts, losses, if European sovereign debt markets do not get going again. There is deep disillusion with the lack of action in the summit between Merkel and Sarkozy earlier this week, where no Eurobonds were agreed, and there's growing talk of a Euro breakup. Concerns about US growth also hurt the markets. The 10-year Treasury yields fell below 2% after US jobless claims were worse than forecast and US consumer confidence hit 2009 recession levels. The Philadelphia Fed factory output measure shrank by the most since 2009, and hopes for a third round of credit easing, or quantitative easing as it's called by the US Federal Reserve, are fading as we got stronger than expected inflation figures overnight. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.